The greatest rap album of all time. I don't give a damn what no one says. The best rap album ever. 1994, the studio debut of Nasir Jones. You should know this. Hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel. The worst song on Illmatic. The worst song on Illmatic, without question. One Time for Your Mind. Now, most people do view this as the worst song. I always skip this song, despise this song, never wanted to hear the song. But as I get older, as you do and as should happen, you kind of appreciate things more, or you get a different perspective on things more. So when you look at Illmatic, the intro, the genesis, not much to say there. Then it sets off with New York State of Mind, classic. The beat, the storytelling, the ambiance, everything. Then you have Life's a B. I gotta keep my monetization. Track 4, The World Is Yours, classic. You know, it just incredible. Every song on this, it's a short album, it's 10 tracks, it's really 9 songs. Halftime, which was out in 92, they put this on the album right in the middle. Memory Lane, classic song. He mentions Alpo. That gets me every time, the line about Alpo. One Love, my favorite, probably my favorite Nas song ever. Then One Time for Your Mind at track 8. Now, 9 Represent, and then the ending, It Ain't Hard to Tell. Classic after classic after classic. One Time for Your Mind comes at like a weird part. To me, this song should not have made the album. To me, this song, if it was going to be in the album, it should be the last song. It just, to me, to put it right between One Love and Represent, it's like odd. But I appreciate it more now. I used to always skip the song and despise it. You know, when I was first getting into music, as far as, you know, when they first made the iPods and the Android players, you know, LimeWire was big. Don't act like you wasn't on there. LimeWire, whatever sharing, MP3 sharing site. So, you know, I would try and download Illmatic, and I would get every song except for One Time for Your Mind and Genesis. But, like I said, more appreciation. And then this album, obviously known for kind of being innovative in the way, it was kind of one of the first albums as far as rap that it wasn't a rapper and his DJ. You know, when Nas is coming up in pre-Illmatic, pre-Ready to Die, you know, it was Coogee Rap and Polo. It was Eric B and Rakim. Maybe Marley Marl did something. Maybe one producer, maybe a second producer did something. But for the most part, you know, when Public Enemy, it's the Bomb Squad. It was usually a rapper and their production and nobody else. This album kind of changed that forever to this day. To me, it's gotten out of hand now in the last 20 years. But one of the great producers on this album was Large Professor. So when we look at this song, is this really... Now, this is the worst song if you had to pick on Illmatic, but is this a bad song? Well, let's analyze the lyrics. All right. The intro is Grand Wizard and Nas. Grand Wizard Grand Wizard. That's a great name to pick as a black man. The Grand Wizard. Speaking of Grand Wizard, this is off topic, but I was listening to a Spider Loke interview, and he has some funny names for Eminem. He don't call him Eminem. He calls Eminem the Grand Wizard. He calls Snoop Dogg Snoop Kitty Cat. Not Snoop Doggy Dog. He flipped his name to Snoop Kitty Cat. Curtis Jackson is now Curtisha Jackson's daughter. Young Buck is no longer Young Buck. He's now Young Buck Jenner. Oh, Spider Loke. Oh, man. Anyway, I don't... Oh, Grand Wizard. Anyway, so the intro is, yeah, it's Illmatic. Yeah, it's Illmatic. You know, all that nigga shit. The song starts with a chorus, which is One Time for Your Mind, one time for your mind. And then Nas goes to his verse, and he says, when I'm chillin', I grab the Buddha, get my crew to buy beers, and watch a flick illin' and rootin' for the villain. Now that was this song, the main problem with this song always was the beat, not the lyrics. not the lyrics. But sometimes the beat the beat is like the holy grail. If it's not right, the lyrics don't matter, the hook don't matter. It can slow things down. And I think that's always was the problem with most people in this song. It was just the instrumental was too slow. It didn't really have a bounce to it. The instrumentation didn't really stick out. It's kind of a disappointing Large Professor production, but the lyrics were still on point. It's just I don't know. I gotta look. I'm sure Pete Rock or somebody did a good remix of this. They had to. A lot of the songs on here were remixed by other producers on this album. Somebody had to remix this, and I'll find it. You don't have to leave a comment. Good Lord. Hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to this channel. You can donate to the Cash App in the description. So he says, and watch the flick Illin and root for the villain. Plus every morning I go out and love it sorta chilly. Then I send a shorty from my block to the store for Phillies. Nigga shit. After being blessed by the herb's essence, I'm back to my rest 10 minutes, some odd seconds. That's where I got the honey at, spend the nights for sexin'. Where is Diddy? Is Puffy in prison yet? Keep lubrication. Okay, this is too much information. Oh my God, I didn't even mean to rhyme. Speaking of rhyming, check out my music on my music channel, XDN Music. Link in the description. Keep lubrication. Oh God, now I gotta hear about Nas's privates. I'm sure Jay-Z knows about his private, well, whatever. Keep lubrication, lifestyle protection. Oh my God, a rapper promoting protection. Whatever happened? What? Show me the last rapper who rapped about using a condom. Maybe it was Cassidy when he did Condom Style. That was terrible. Picking up my stereos, remote control quickly. Ron G's in the cassette deck, rocking the shit. Oh, Ron G, legendary mixtape DJ. In the 90s. Ron G. Ron G was the one who put together that classic Tupac Big L. Oh my goodness. What was that song called? Oh, I'm on the spot. What was that classic one called? Deadly Combination. Fire. Now I always wondered, did Tupac ever meet Big L? Because Ron G, he was a mixtape DJ in that scene of the 90s when you had Clue and was Cutmaster C out then? I think K Slay was probably around. This is 94. I don't know if K Slay was really around like that. 94, the mixtape scene. I mean, Flex was at Hot 97. Clue was either out or he's about to come out in 95, 96. Doo-wop, Tony Touch, okay. But Ron G, I always loved that Ron G, he had the Tupac Deadly Combination with Big L, he put that together. And then also I love he had, to me, the best Biggie verse ever, when Biggie had a song on a Ron G mixtape called Stop the Brakes. Oh my God, that verse would have got him banned. Puffy made sure that verse did not come out, and they used that verse, edited version. Actually, the original version of Dead Wrong, I believe the original version of Dead Wrong had his verse from Stop the Brakes, but they had to take certain things out because of religious lyrics he had. Some crazy lyrics. And then some lyrics about some Puffy stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Some questionable lyrics. But Ron G's in the cassette deck. I try to stay mellow, rock well. Acapella rhymes will make me richer than a slipper-made Cinderella fella. Oh, Lord, I said that horribly wrong. Let me see this. Ron G's in the cassette deck, rocking the shit, G. I try to stay mellow, rock well. Acapella rhymes will make me richer than a slipper made Cinderella fella. Did they write these lyrics wrong? What the hell? Go get your crew, hops. I'm prepared to bomb troops. Y'all niggas was born. I shot my way out my mom Dukes. Classic Nas lyric. Oh my God. Classic Nas lyric. Oh my God. Fire. And then right here reminds you that this line was sampled when Nas did Lost Tapes for the song Fetus, another classic. I believe Fetus was originally on I Am. I believe that was the original intro for I Am, but I think it got bootlegged, so they took it off and they put half the songs, I think, on Nostradamus and then saved the others for Lost Tapes. But I shot my way out my mom Duke's classic line. When I was 10, I was hip hopping shorty wop, known for rocking microphones and twisting off a 40 top. Classic. Then they go back to the chorus, one time for your mind, one time for your mind. Ayo Nas, F that man, was fat, but kick that for them. Gangsters, man, F all that. Too much cussing. You're not about to take my monetization. Verse 2, what up, niggas? How y'all? It's Nasty the villain. I'm still writing rhymes, but besides that, I'm chilling. I'm trying to get this money, God. Oh, that 5% of all that peace, God. Well, peace, God. These niggas was on the train with 40 below Tims. You know the time's hard, kid. Cold, be starving, make me want to do crimes, kid. But I'm a lamp cause I'm a crime. But I'm a lamp cause a crime couldn't beat a rhyme. Niggas catching 3 to 9s, Muslims yelling free to mine. And I'm from Queensbridge. Been to many places as a kid. Wait, been to many places. Did they sample that one too? Hold on. Okay. I was thinking of something else. And I'm from Queensbridge, been to many places as a kid. When I would say that out of town niggas chased us, but now I know the time, got an older mind, plus controller 9. Fine, see how I represent mine. I'm new on the rap scene, brothers never heard of me, yet I'm a menace, your police want to murder me. Henny dark drinker, represent the thinker, my pen rides the paper, it even has blinkers. Oh my God. Woo! Think I'll dim the lights, then inhale, it stimulates, floating like I'm on the North 95 interstate, never plan to stop when I write, my hand is hot, and explain the lot from the Wiz to Camelot. The parlayer, I make your heads bop pa. Oh God, that baby pa 90 shit. I shine a light on perpetrators like a cop's car. From day to night, I play the mic, and you'll thank God I wreck so much the microphone will need a paint job. My brain is incarcerated. Live at any jam, I couldn't count all the parks I've raided. I hold a Mac 11 and attack a reverend. Oh Lord. See, Nas had this thing about attacking people in churches. I I contact 11 L's and Max in heaven. He had the I'm waving automatic guns at nuns. He Nas had something about attacking religious people. Didn't he have a line about uh 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 something gods? I don't believe in none of that. Your facts are backwards. Nas is a rebel to the street corner, pulling out tech out the dresser. Police got me under pressure. I don't know. He has something about religion and police in this time, but whatever. And then they do the chorus, one time for your mind. Yo, from 92 to 99. And then Grand Wizard's rambling. But the lyrics are like impeccable, but that beat. So it's kind of a lesson, like if you make music, which I do, check my music in the description. If you make music, is it kind of a reminder, sometimes you can have the greatest lyrics, but if the beat is not right, you lose the listener. He's saying incredible things in the last 8 bars of the first verse. The whole second verse is tremendous, but you kind of lose that if the production's not right. So is this the worst song on Illmatic? Yes. It is. Is it a bad song? No. I appreciate it more now than I did 10 years ago. Do I still skip it sometimes, but not as much? But I appreciate it more. With that said, I'm up out of here. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and that is it.